it doesn't get Radio Row until this man sits down. He's a presence wherever he goes, and he brings me presents wherever he comes. The great Jay Glazer, Fox, and now a man who looks jacked, but he always looks jacked because he's the man now at Bellator MMA. We talked to Matt Mitrion, and he's a man who's involved with Matt and Bellator. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, brother. Long time, man. We go back a long time doing these. This got to be like our 20th Radio Row together or something along those lines?
29 for me.
Well, not
but
for
I'm
me.
older
You're
than
old.
you.
Yeah, you're really
I know
old.
I'm old.
Yeah, you probably got like a year or two left.
You're right. I may not be in Atlanta next year. I take every Super Bowl one.
I mean, you look terrible, to be honest with you.
You're right.
Yeah, you probably won't make it next week.
When I moved out of L.A. back to Philly, that's what happened. I used to be in great shape when we worked together at Fox.
Hey, you know what? I'm obviously a New York guy, and then or a Jersey guy in New York, and then I moved out to L.A., and all your friends in New York kind of say to you like, "Oh man, aren't you going to miss the seasons?" I'm like, "Hey, dude, I got the Travel Channel. I'm good. I don't miss it. No, I don't miss the cold at all."
You saw Jersey Boy, so you don't miss the four seasons.
No, man, no, not at all, buddy. But yeah, I'm stoked. And you knew when I got involved when I was fighting probably 2003 and 4.
I used to see you in the Phoenix airport because you lived in Phoenix.
Yeah, I was training with those guys. Ryan Bader, who's in this Bellator Grand Prix, he was a guy I was training with, and he was actually when I fought, I had like 2 fights and I stunk, but I learned how to start coaching guys when Fox made me stop fighting, and the first dude we ever trained, it was me, Ryan Bader, a guy named CB Dalloway, these guys out in Arizona, like you're talking about, and the first guy we trained was this long snapper from the Chiefs, who ended up being Jared Allen.
Exactly.
So Jared then goes on, and man, I think I saw him walking around here.
Yeah.
But he's a long snapper. People don't realize that. We got him thinking. We got his hands flying, his hips open, and he's just a big, stiff white guy at first, and then goes out and rips off 15 sacks, and people call and say, "Whatever you did for him, do it for us." And I go to Randy Couture and Chuck Liddell. I'm like, I don't know what the hell we did for him, but let's figure something out. And now we've trained over 1,000 players, which is great.
No, it's amazing because I remember seeing that. I remember when we were on Best Damn Sports Show back in the day, that we were really the first show that really promoted MMA and promoted the UFC.
And I did. That's what I did. I was doing the Pride Fighting Championships for Fox right when I signed, and we would have these great tournaments out there. So I was the first host of an MMA show in America. And now I'm coming full circle with Bellator. They're having the same kind of Grand Prix, this heavyweight Grand Prix, same thing, which is these tournaments, which there's nothing like it in the sport of mixed martial arts. But I love the world.
Fedor and these guys can still fight. They're not going to go in there just for a show.
No.
I mean, these guys are legends, but they're still in there doing what they do best.
Well, Chael Sonnen just fought Rampage Jackson.
Right.
And Chael's great thing is his pace. And we haven't seen it for a couple of years, but the old Chael Sonnen who took Anderson Silva to the brink, he was back last week. He looked phenomenal. They are taking this heavyweight Grand Prix beyond serious. I mean, it's just to have guys that you grew up watching, the Frank Mirs with Fedor, and again, Chael and Rampage with the younger guys, like I say younger, but the Ryan Baders of the world. It's really cool, man. It's like an all-star game. It's like the Pro Bowl, but guys are trying.
Exactly.
Right.
Perfect analogy. Well, guys, I missed a Pro Bowl, but I've been here since Saturday. Now, you're not having any big Jay Glazer bashes this year?
I didn't have a Glazer Palooza this year, no, because it just got kind of out of control. And by the way, so people wondering, I started throwing the first Super Bowl party of the year back in 2007. It was at my house, and I had both the Patriots and the Giants there, and we called it Glazer Palooza, but I only called it that just to piss off Strahan.
Exactly.
You're driving crazy. For no other reason. So then, as people started calling it Glazer Palooza, and I realized it was annoying Michael more and more, then I started getting sponsorship for it. Then he couldn't get away from it. It was great. I mean, he's just for the record, he's my TV wife, not the other way around.
Exactly.
Yes.
Jay Glazer, of course, still Fox NFL guy. I mean,
Yes,
you haven't
sir.
given that up, man.
No, man.
Now, have you gotten a better phone since the last time I used to talk to you and people would always make fun of your phone?
You could say what you want about me, but I'll be damned if you talk about my cell phone like that.
All right, Jay, I know you got to run.
We were doing Fox NFL Sunday. Now we just got Thursday Night Football.
I know.
So,
I know. That's
living the
great,
dream.
man. That's
Living the
great.
dream.
I know a lot of people were surprised because I know ABC, but Fox suckered everybody in. They got ABC out of it. They got CBS and NBC out of it, and then they swooped right in and grabbed the package.
I couldn't be happier.
So you're going to work every Thursday now?
I would hope so. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's and look, it's still. People talk about ratings, whatever you want to talk about, man. It's still the greatest reality show on the planet.
Yep.
There's nothing like the NFL.
I agree. Last thing, Eagles are playing here, I believe. My team, who doesn't have a Lombardi, as everybody knows. Patriots dynasty. We'll never see anything like it again. Mm-hmm. What happens on Sunday, Jay?
Matchup-wise, the Eagles match up great with them, but the other quarterback was down 28-3 last year, man. How do you go against? I'm never going to go against the guy because of what I don't know what he can't do. We've seen what he's done, but we really don't know what he can't do. But the Eagles, they've done a great job. They match up well with him. The defense they'll get after him, and so Tom's going to kind of have to get out of the way and step up.
And Doug Peterson will not take the foot off the pedal if he takes the lead. He's not going to go. I'm not ripping Doug Marrone, but he's not going to play like trying to hold on to a lead.
Doug Peterson's a very mentally strong guy because everybody wanted him out last year, and he just stuck with his brand. Good for him.
Good to see you, man. Jay Glazer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a roaring round of applause. I think I could still take him if he got into the octagon.
We didn't even take him. You got whatever you're taking to believe you could take me.
Love Jay Glazer.